Wayo. Almost tripped, that would have been great. So what's happening, guys? Beaver Fleming here. I thought it'd be fun to kind of show you guys some of the exercising that I'm doing while going through this rehab to get me to the next level and just stay focused and confident in what we're doing. Doing some upper stuff, some core stuff, and then also the knee-hab stuff. This thing is a champ. I'm not wearing the brace. Sorry, doctor. I just don't want to get into a bad pattern. So keeping the weight distributed evenly as much as I can. I know I was just landing here while I was talking, but we're trying to stay, keeping that weight on it, but not too much where I'm wrecking myself even more. The ACL is intact and solid as all get out. Solid as a rock. It's what the doctor said. But my meniscus is the thing that he's worried about because I split it off the bone and ripped it out of there. It was a good one. I did a great job on this thing. But these are the kind of exercises I'm doing. I don't want to go to the brace, like I said, just because I don't want to create a bad pattern. I was born without a brace, so I feel like I don't necessarily always need it. However, it's good when I'm walking long distances or doing stuff like that where I'm taking unconscious steps. But I like to try and be conscious while I'm working out. So some of the things I like to do, slow push-ups, really concentrate on my breathing while I'm doing them. So this is just going to be the little exercise routine I've been doing just to keep myself where I'm at. Sorry, Dr. Drake, I'm staying at your place right now and it's a bit messy, but it's part of the game. So we're gonna do the slow ups. Just controlled breathing is the key here on these. Breathing is powerful. I love breathing. It's life. So the cool thing about that is just really being conscious of your breath. And I love, one of the books I've been reading says one of the cool things about push-ups is don't think about it like it's being such an intense thing, but pretend like you're a puppet on a string being pulled up and down gently. And so with the breathing, it kind of helps with that. You just really concentrate on the breathing, and it keeps you from tensing up so much and being all tight. And also spreading your fingers is also a good way to keep it slow and controlled. And now the new ab routine that the Body Logic peeps have been showing me to keep everything firing, and this one's good. Ultimately, we got the 15-pound medicine ball, and so we're just basically trying to get my chest up, not like crunching up like a taco, but really just pushing my chest up toward the ceiling with holding this ball. So you don't even have to go high, and it still gets you really good. Just think about going up is what they're saying, and keeping everything firing. Try to keep the back on the ground as much as possible. Get some good ones of those. Take a quick. Deep breathing is amazing. I'm going to do a whole video on breathing one day. Been studying a lot of the Wim Hof Method. I think breath is so powerful. We do it every second without thinking about it. And if we're actually in control and conscious about it, it can change a lot of stuff. I already read a couple articles about people with broken arms and doctors saying they wouldn't be able to get back to where they were. And through the breathing and stuff, cut their time in half. So it's a game changer for sure. Like to do a couple to the side, but also remember not to crunch like that, but just to lift up. Woo, we're firing all right. Yeehaw! Another thing about breathing is you want to try and keep it, make sure it's not just up in your chest, just in the lungs. I mean, we breathe, oxygen can go throughout our whole body, and so when I do the really intense breathing, a lot of times I'm trying to push my breath to my knee and just get that oxygenated. I can literally feel it coming in and going straight to that area, which is crazy, and just feel stuff firing. That just keeps getting blood, pure blood, flowing to the cells and just good oxygen, because that's what we need ultimately to heal. And it's awesome. It's crazy when you can manipulate your breathing and really be conscious of where you're at and aware. Awareness is huge, not just about the mental side, but also on the physical side. Knowing who you are is definitely crucial, and awareness in that is crucial, but just being aware of your body and your breath and manipulating and moving it to get to the certain parts of your body that might need it, especially if you're cramping and stuff. Breathing to that area is key. Instead of breathing up into the chest, you breathe kind of into your lower back and just... The biggest thing is just getting more air in, like fully filling yourself with the air and then letting it go and just getting that pure oxygen ripping through you, and it makes your body alkaline. It's pretty insane. Study the Wim Hof Method if you so desire. Alright, now we're going to do a few more ab exercises before we get into the knee ab. Alright, so these ones are good as well. We go up, keep the back flat, everything up, and then alternate the legs. So Those ones are intense. But it's just, again, all about controlling the breathing. There's a lot you're thinking about. I sometimes forget or get miscalculated because you gotta go like opposite leg down, keep the other leg up. But super good and crazy and fires everything. All right, now into the knee-hab circuit. It's fun making up kind of words. I'm sure someone said knee-hab before, but I don't know. So these ones are good and intense, but great because it's just, basically we're firing everything around the knee, getting the glutes and the quads activated, just so that way we're not putting all the pressure on the knee and making sure everything's firing. When you go through a surgery, even if you don't get the nerve block, which I opted out of, just because I didn't want to shut my muscle system down, you still have atrophy from, I don't know, I mean, the surgery is pretty gnarly. They rip you open, they just bam, bam, bam. They're doing all this kind of crazy stuff, so the muscles are a little scared and it takes them a bit to get fired back on, so you just got to be conscious of building them back up stronger. And so that's what we're doing here. So basically we start with the side raises, so you're laying on the side and just sure everything's firing. I try and keep my toes pointed at me to get my full extension as much as I can right now in that knee. And then we go back this way, get diagonal with it. Go here, and we get the forward motion. And we go out to the side as well, just so we get it all done. Knees hit the chest. Just get everything fired. It's good to get that knee in motion too. I like to try and get my range of motion in while I do this, which is a little painful, but what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. But also you gotta make sure and get the other one. Ooh, that was a crack. See, my left knee's like really getting it. Make sure you're getting your other side too, just to keep yourself even. It's funny because I've been loading my left side a lot. These are almost harder on the left than they are on the right, because my right's had that rest time of just chilling. I can definitely really feel it on my left side almost more than my right. We're going to be hitting them with a hammer when we come back. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, Beaver 2.0, if you will. This is good for me because normally I'm the send it, go all out, pin it to win it, full throttle. And this is teaching me a lot of diligence, just doing the little things well, which is actually one of my words I always try and develop in myself, especially for this year. It was one of my words. And excellence, just doing the little things well to the best of your ability, not skimping out and taking the easy way, but really giving her all you got and going for it. And then the last little rehab exercise is the old clammies. So you kind of get yourself up like a clamshell and then open up the hips. The other side. And the key here is keeping the heel down and opening up, making sure I'm not like this too, but like trying to stay over so it really fires that back glute there. Woo! Feel the burn. And then I like to do 30 deep breaths of just real intense breathing. So we're going to do that right now. I'll probably speed it up, but I'll do the first 5 so you guys get an idea of how we do it. So basically you just sit comfortably. You can lie down or sit and then just... Ran out of memory, so we're back. Anyway, you do about 30 to 40 of those deep breaths, and the purposes of that is just to breathe with your whole body and just really fully get a full breath. And it's really powerful, and at the end of the 30 to 40 breaths, what you do is you, on your last exhale, you go into a breath hold, and you can hold your breath a lot longer than on an inhale, which is crazy. It just fully oxygenates all your cells, and when you have the urge to breathe again, you just inhale and hold it in for about 10 or 15 seconds and then exhale, and it just fully resets your equilibrium. It's insane, recalibrates your whole system. So I like to really be conscious of the breathing. It's such a powerful thing. And the last little exercise that I'm doing right now for this rehab, I'm doing this circuit about like 3 times a day, if not more. It's all good stuff, and it's all mostly body weight, so you can do as much as you want. But pull-ups. I think pull-ups are powerful because it's just a good all-around thing. I haven't done them in a while because I haven't been able to. You can make excuses. I've probably been able to. But we're getting back after them and getting on the pull-up game. They're good, Rocky style, so let's go do some. Don't judge me on them. We're working it, making it through, but breathing is key. Never forget, as I say, every second you are alive, you should feel alive. So just enjoy the moment. This is a ghetto little pull-up mechanism we got here. This little tent thing. That's what we're gonna be jamming on. I know the form wasn't the best, but it's been a bit since we've done them, so it feels good to just do them again. And we're working on it, making it happen, staying focused on the goal, committed to the dream, getting back on the board as soon as possible, but also taking care of the rest of the body, making sure the temple is pure as it can be, so we can get back out there fast, safe, and ready to roll. Thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope this encouraged you. And it's not really a lot. I mean, it's good stuff. I think that's just a good thing to do. If you can do that every day, you might as well. I mean, it's not too intense and good for you. Do something. We're made to move, so just get the body flowing, get breathing, and get out there. You're a champion. Thank you for the support, the love, everything. It means so much. Share this with somebody if it encouraged you. And we're out here. Woo! Praise the Lord.